Vibe Lab on air. Man, today I got somebody special in the mix, man.
Boom, 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 boom.
I've been trying to get my boy in here forever to come do a podcast with me. You know what I'm saying? So he finally agreed yesterday. He's like, man, all right, bro, I'm going to pull up. So, man, I got my boy Modest J
Not
in the
so
mix.
modest, not so modest. In the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We really didn't have like no just straight questions. But, you know, every time me and him link up, it's like he be having me cracking up. I be having him cracking up.
Right.
And it's like really, to me, it's because he one of the realest dudes around. Like, he ain't gonna bite
I ain't
his
paying
tongue.
to say that.
He ain't pay me to say it either. Like, he one of the realest, man. He really don't bite his tongue, and he has, you know, he makes sure that the opinions that he has are known in any particular situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, yeah,
love.
bro.
Let's love, man. Appreciate you
bro.
for having me.
Yeah.
Long overdue. So I remember when he was just having this set up, you know, we're talking about it at the studio and shit. And
Heck
you
yeah.
know, now he's doing it little by little. So I had to come through. So
For sure.
man, love.
For sure. Yeah, man, I think, man, we've been locked in, bro, since what, like 2018, bro?
17, 18
That
when I
boy
first
was-
came up here.
That boy 17.
Trash ass songs and shit, but we was getting it popping.
But, hey, you have some hard songs, like, for, you know, compared to other people that I used to record, for sure.
He's just being nice with this shit. That's what, hey,
Nah,
if an engineer tells you some shit like that and you're an artist, just know that it's like, nah, I want you to keep coming back, bro. I'm spending your money. You good, but you ain't there. Nah, that's,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm talking about, he used to get on my nerves, bro. Like, when he was recording, bro, it used to be like, he's an overthinker. Like, you could tell he always thinking, right? But when I recorded him, bro used to be like, hey, I don't like how I said that T on that word, bro. Redo it. And I used to be like,
nah, bro, it's
bro,
good.
what? Bro, it's good, bro. Like, nah, redo it. I'm like,
Bro, if you Hispanic, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like we from Texas, so like I feel like I don't know if you ever heard like California rappers and shit like that.
yeah.
Or like even SPM.
Yeah.
Like them niggas be like that shit just cringy. And I ain't saying like I'm trying to sound anything where I'm not.
Yeah.
But like the least possible that I can sound like cause know what I mean? Like it's just that. But yeah, I am overthinking when it comes to music and shit. I always wanted
bro.
that shit to be perfect and shit.
Yeah.
But nah. Hey man, real shit. I don't rap no more. So like for y'all that wanna like actually record, like so that like my opinion is like it's true then. Like if you really trying to be an artist,
yeah,
and actually trying to get your vision, I tell all these people every time they try to text me about like, hey, who you used to record with, or you know who you do music with, or who so and so does music with. I always say either Vibe Lab or this other people in the cliff called Norby. But I always put Vibe Lab first. No disrespect to Norby, but I just feel like LB, like if you an up and coming artist, bro, he gonna work with you. He gonna be patient with you, and he ain't gonna give you bullshit. And I just ain't saying that. Like that's love and all jokes to the side. So
hey, I appreciate that, my boy, for real. For real. Shout out Norby, man. I still ain't met him, but I've been following him online, man. And, you know, I always like to see somebody putting in work with good quality. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing him on the beats. And just like you coming in saying that he, you know, he's a dope engineer, too. Like, I like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a picky ass nigga from what you hear. So, like, you know, and so shout out to them for being patient with a nigga. So, all love.
Nah, for real. Shout out Norby, man. Yeah, bro. So, 2018, you was 17.
Yeah, 17, 18. Yeah.
17, 18. So, bro, I know we've been having a lot of conversations over the years, like, but you got to remind me, man, like, I know you from Dallas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what part of Dallas you from?
All right, so originally, I'm really from Irving.
Okay.
Right? But, like, when I was, like, 11 or so, give or take, I moved to East Dallas.
Okay.
And really just all over East Dallas, from Ferguson to CV.
Okay.
Give or take, more down there by East Dallas, just that whole area really.
Okay.
East Dallas in general. My mom them down there moved everywhere from there, and I stayed there all the way to basically ever since 11, 12 and up, middle school.
Oh yeah, 11, 12, 13. You pretty much stuck in.
Yeah, I mean, like looking back at it, like now like them niggas would clown me. They'd be like, boy, you an urban boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shut up, bitch ass down and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas from there though. And this one thing that like I ain't never told them niggas like you know how niggas be false claiming and shit like that, and they claim they song from they not. Like I ain't never been like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wouldn't get clout too much, but like I hear some people even say they from Garland, and no disrespect to Garland, cause there's some niggas that's out there, you know what I'm saying? But they'll be like, boy, you from Garland, like, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking back at it, that shit, I was, you know how it is growing up and shit. But now really, he's Dallas. I used to go to Robert Hill, you know, and then BA. So
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. Okay, shout out East Dallas, man. Yeah, bro. What
Straight
else
out East
up,
Dallas, we throwing bees up in the hallway, man. Shout out to Meezy, man.
Yeah, cause I know that I know you know a lot of people in urban too, but I just didn't know like I couldn't remember how you was tied in with urban and East Dallas.
Nah, man. Shout out, 2G and them niggas too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas really.
Yeah.
They did that music shit and they making it look good, so
yeah, for sure.
Ain't no hating and none of that, so it's all love.
Shout out them boys,
Free
man.
him.
Yeah, shout out them boys. Free that boy, man. Yeah, bro. But man, we really ain't got no angle, bro. Like we really just in here.
Let's just
like,
vibe.
Yeah,
Let's just
bro,
go with the flow.
That's why we here.
Let's just break it in, because I'm low-key a little nervous if y'all ain't really fucking noticed, but we gonna go with the flow and just try to break it in and go. Numero uno, episode 1. We restarting. All the other shit you was doing, that shit dead. We doing this now the right way.
Say numero uno. Dang, bro. Nah, that's what's up though, bro. But I was just sitting here thinking, like, anybody in the area, like Dallas Fort Worth, that you listen to, like, as an artist?
Sure. Yeah. It's a couple, to be honest, and they all from different sides, but I don't really give two fucks about that shit.
Yeah.
Number one right now, that's because it's a thing. I could tell you my personal favorites, but hold on, before I follow up with that, I say top 5 gotta be B4 Baby.
Okay.
Or CME Baby, Sign the Trap. Zillionaire Doe, Montana 700, you know.
Yeah.
Them 3 for sure, they putting in work.
Yeah.
Shit, I gotta give it to I really like AOF Key out of North Dallas.
Okay.
Just the problem with him, I feel like he's not consistent.
Yeah.
But shit, he he locked in with Rainwater and all them, so I gotta give it to him. Yeah, I say those 4 niggas up and coming. You know, obviously, gotta fuck with the Mount Rushmore, you know what I'm saying, like 3.
Yeah.
Summer Trap shit, all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I asked you, bro, because I know you really be locked into, like, who popping, like, in the area, bro. Like, me, I be trying to be like that, bro, but I record so many different people.
You don't got time for that bullshit.
And it's just, like, whenever I'm done recording, like, I be recording, like, 12, probably 13, 14 hours straight.
Yeah.
When I'm done, bro, like,
last thing you want to think about is music.
Bro, I'll throw in some R&B or like some old like 90s
country,
R&B, bro,
goddammit.
and then just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I get where you coming from, man. Like it's crazy because I look at people like you and I'm like, nigga, you supposed to be tapped in. Like, you really, like, wait, when this year 9 to 5 in this sense, so you really just, once you home, you want to be with your family. And I get that.
Exactly, bro.
I get that. But, yeah, man, them 4, if I got to name one more, I just can't think out the top of my head, but I mean, there's a couple, man, that doing their thing. It's just they not consistent.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my follow-up thing. Like, I fuck with these rappers, but I just feel like they let a lot of shit get in the way. Long story short, they like get locked up. But they're just not consistent, lazy, and they just want the Dallas fame, and that's why I feel like Dallas is in a position that it's in, because people don't want to try. They lazy and shit.
Yeah, life be life, man. Because that's what I was about to say. You think that like getting locked up will really take away your emotion as an artist? Like, some people be thinking like that it kind of add to it, but like at the same time, like,
all right, check this out, because we were just having a conversation with Kobe the other day.
Yeah.
You remember Bobby Schmurda?
Yeah.
Remember when that
yeah.
had in there?
Yeah.
Do you remember when he went to jail?
Yeah.
2014, 2015?
Yeah.
He was probably away for like 5-6 years.
Man.
Everybody was talking about the realest nigga. Like, you can't take that away from him. He took 2 years for his homeboy. Like, he was looking at 7.
Yeah.
His homeboy was looking at 12.
Man.
And they said, if you take another year or so, we'll match y'all.
Yeah.
And bro did that. So, like, people were like ready for him to come out. He came out. And what the fuck happened? Nothing. Nothing, bro. Hasn't dropped nothing that's a hit or even to a point where it sounds like he trying. But, I mean, I get it because I just feel like once you go to jail for a long time, you trying to enjoy life.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I get probably where he coming from, but, like, from a fan perspective, you get a little disappointed. Mark my words, man. Shiesty come home, it's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Some people change and some people don't. So I hopefully I'm wrong in the sense that, like, when it comes to music, he's consistent, but I hope it does change his mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look what happened with Gucci Mane. Like, Fat Gucci was cold as fuck. Like,
yeah. I think Gucci, old Gucci was cold, but when he came out like invented on some like.
Well, good for him,
but it don't work every time, bro. Like I think it works if you kind of already got superstar like fame status because.
So I guess that's why it worked for him.
Yeah, because think about it. Like Gucci came out, he still did his thing. Lil Boosie came out, he still did his thing. Lil Wayne, like when he got out, he was still,
popping and shit.
Yeah.
Number 1 album, Carter. I was like 8 when that shit came out, and I remember that shit.
Like, but if you kind of have like not maybe under superstar status, bro, like.
Oh no, that shit would be there then. There's so many talent in the city,
and if you like
included,
bro,
and I feel like they threw it all away just for bullshit. It's egos, man. Egos. People need to learn to just walk away and accept that L and just don't worry too much about what people think about.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of it is daddy and mommy issues, though. That's really what it is, man. Psychologically speaking, I know we're getting off topic, but that has a lot to do with it, how you grew up and shit.
Yeah, like, mental health,
weak-minded motherfuckers.
Mental health.
I don't know if I could cuss, but just bleep it out.
You been cussing this whole time.
Oh, shit. It's the first time I caught myself. Goddamn it.
Nah, but yeah, bro. I think that it's a slippery slope, bro. Like when it come to like being a rapper and like really living like what you talking about, they feel like they have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Which is, it's better. It's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? Like if this is how you make a living, like studio time ain't cheap, videos ain't cheap, like your image ain't cheap. So it's like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you do?
I ain't never really thought about it like that. Like, you think about it, but then you don't until you're like, oh, shit. Like, now that you're breaking it down. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, man. Like, it ain't the same either. Because you can go out there and work in 9 to 5, and I feel like people going to look at you stupid. Like, or crazy. Like,
exactly. Like,
working in 9 to 5.
Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You a rapper, bro. Why are you here? Like,
go sell some drugs.
You in an Apple store with me, bro. Go sell some drugs. Like.
Nah, for real. Go get a lick. I get where you're coming from. Like, one of the rappers that I just named, B4 Baby, he's in jail right now. Supposedly either 10 or 2 years, but he's going away for a couple years. And after getting the momentum, signing the trap and all, I just don't get, like,
Yeah, bro. As I said, it's a slippery slope because it's like you gotta be able to afford, you know what I'm saying, being an artist because it ain't cheap. Like, promo, like, it ain't cheap, but it's almost like, what do you do?
Studio niggas don't ever like to give handouts and shit or like help a nigga out.
Man, I be giving free studio time, man. But you gotta rock with us though. You gotta,
I ain't trying to hear that. I probably invested like $5,000 into the studio.
Bro, you remember that time y'all had killed that bat, bro?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I remember that shit. We never got the free studio time. I'm just saying.
You capping.
Bro, I never got the free studio time. No, we didn't.
Yes, bro.
Kobe still goes.
Kobe came in and I added an
bitch
hour.
Ass nigga. No, he didn't.
An hour. Yeah, I added an hour.
Bitch ass nigga ain't told me nothing. He talking about shit. When Albert gonna? Oh my god. He said when Albeezy gonna give us the studio time. I said, I don't know, bro. I kind of don't want to ask him for it.
Man, I'm talking about y'all came and redeemed that studio hour quick, bro.
Man.
That was over with.
Oh, he did come by himself.
I mean,
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Because I had added an hour. Y'all had got 2 hours. I added one more. But let me
Slick
tell you.
Ass. We probably ain't even get worked on it. His ass, I give it to you.
Bro, on everything. Nah, I'm going to tell y'all the story. So I'm cleaning up, right? I'm just, I think I had to replace a battery in the camera outside.
Yeah. That's how you saw it. Yeah.
So I grabbed my ladder and, I kind of walk outside with my ladder and I open the door, and as soon as the door shut, I'm looking up, the door shut, and I see something in the corner right by the camera. It shook like it was scared that, like, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? So I'm looking up like, Man, you know, in my heart, I already knew what it was. I felt what it was, and I was like,
Really?
"Dang, bro, that's a bat up there, bro."
I didn't think Dallas had or like Texas had bats. I thought it was like a northeastern shit.
Yeah, now I knew that. I seen a lot of bats in Austin. I went to
really?
Austin, and it's just like I don't know, it's like Dracula, like
Gotham City,
yeah, bro,
Batman.
yeah, like for real, like it's bats. So I'm like, man, I know it's not a bat, and in my head, I'm thinking like, dang, like. We can't be the studio that's known for having bats, bro. Like,
God.
that's
So I took one for the team, and I ain't getting none for it.
So man, I ain't gonna lie. I ran to look this red nigga right here, man. I'm looking at because they had just left the studio. They had did like a video shoot or like they did some promo.
Oh, we left something we wasn't supposed to leave.
Yeah,
so we came back into the yeah. I remember this.
Yeah, they ended up coming back. They left, but they came back because they left something. So while they was here, I was like, man, I gotta get rid of this bat. Like, and I'm just thinking, like, dang, I'm not finna mess with this bat.
He
like,
said, "Who am I finna crash out?" First artist that comes through here, they so gangster with them Glocks and shit. They gonna have to come through and take that nigga out.
I said these dudes, they be talking a lot of noise on song. Let me see if they really about this life. Hold on. I say, bro, look, bro, y'all see that up there, bro? It's a bat. He was my J say
slick ass nigga. He trying to play it out. He acting like he didn't know what was up there. He knew damn well he knew it was up there.
My J say, bro, you lying, bro. What is that up there? He look up there. He was like, bro, it is. Oh, that it. He threw something up there and he moved a little bit. He's like, bro, it is a bat, bro. I'm like, bro. Like, I bet you I won't get that hoe down, bro, and kill it, bro. I bet y'all won't, bro. I bet y'all won't. I'm scared. I'm talking like, look, I don't know why I'm scared of bats, but I ended up looking it up later. And like them, like they teeth are so sharp, bro. Like they teeth, it's like razor sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like the teeth is so sharp. It's almost like a needle.
Yeah.
Like you get a shot at the doctor. You know how you can feel a needle, but not really. Like they said, if you wake up and there's a bat in your room, like go to the hospital because if he bit you, you wouldn't know.
Cause it's so thin.
Because it's so thin, but they carry so many diseases, bro.
Yeah, they rabies and shit.
So it's like
God knows what.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, like we got to get this bat down, bro. Like,
damn, nigga, you could have told us before we did it.
Y'all had to go ahead.
We probably wouldn't have done that.
I didn't know at the time.
Oh shit!
I didn't know at the time, bro. I looked it up afterwards, and I was just got the chills. Like, oh,
the whole thing that's going through my head right now, like going through my head, is this bitch ass nigga. For he really made us do that shit.
But long story short, man, they ended up throwing something up there. The bat fell down the ground. They stomped on it, crushed it, and asked for free studio time.
You know what's crazy? Before we did it, we negotiated because I wasn't just about to flat out just do that after the fact. I'm a businessman. I manage artists, so I want to make sure we got it.
He did negotiate that.
Nah, so what happened? Like to add on more into detail, speaking about the teeth.
Yeah.
So he's like, take it down. And I'm playing with him. I'm like, well, free studio time. Because if you know this nigga, bro, if you know him, he'll charge you for air, like to breathe in the studio if he can. Like, he charges for everything. But he'll get money, nigga, so I'm going to give it to him. Well, fuck, it annoys me. Like, I love though. Because, I've been knowing him for years, so I can say shit like that. But if you been a Vibe Lab, they charge you for everything. It's 25 cents to use the restroom.
Bro,
toilet paper's another that
like
all right.
He is capping.
All right,
like he would have not charged to use the restroom.
Bro, all right, but it's good quality. Like they know what they got, but they gonna charge you for everything, bro. You want to sit down? It's another $5. Like, all right, they got like a monopoly going on in here, right? So, all right, so we're outside when we get it. He, everything he's saying to add on to it because he wasn't there when we got it down. He said get it down. I said all right, but. Shit, I ain't gonna do this for free. I said, you gonna get studio time, but I'm playing. He goes, yeah, for real. I said, all right, bet. I said, you heard that right, Cole? Boom, boom, because I'll be tense to forget. It's not the first time he gave me free studio time and forgot. But it's low though, Right. Nah, I just played. Nah, it's all up. But look, so boom. I said, all right, I got a broomstick, and then I don't know what it was, but your son was here. I remember he was here.
He was,
little AJ, right?
Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, I remember. And I don't know what the hell we ended up getting, but I just remember I grabbed the broomstick, and I just went hit the fuck out of him. First hit, he falls down hard. You hear a And then that's when Cope comes up to him and grabs him by the wings. And then that's when his teeth started coming like doing all the extra shit.
Little Dracula, bro.
So then Kobe goes stomp on his face. And I'm like, oh, damn, we'll probably get in trouble for this shit. Nah, that's not how that happened. But something happened to the little nigga and he was gone. And yeah, we saved Vibe Lab from a pest problem.
Nah, for real. It was definitely
and only got problem. 1 hour. And I don't remember it, but that's fine. I'm going to give it to him because he's a man of his word. But okay.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
it. Come to Vibe Labs. Come to Death Row. Come to Vibe Labs. You taught the engineer always being all up in the studio sessions.
Bro, I'm talking about, I was so happy y'all did that, bro. I was like, man, I'm so thankful for them boys, because if y'all wasn't here, bro, I don't know what I would.
You probably would have called an exterminator.
I probably would have called Peanut, like, Peanut, what do I do?
Bro, no. Hey, man, if y'all know her, she gangster as hell. Hey, she'll beat the shit out of him. No cap. I love her. Hey, she cutthroat. She'll tell you what it is, too.
Yeah, she gonna for sure.
Yeah, shout out to her, man.
Yeah, she gonna for sure let you know what's up. Y'all are one and the same. Y'all like the same when it come to, like, you know, telling people, like, what you thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna for sure let you know something.
She intimidates sometimes. I ain't gonna care. But, like, you gotta be like, hey, man, how's it going? Yeah. What's up? Not so modest. How's it going?
Yeah, she called him Not So Modest Jay. I said, yeah, I gotta do such. I said, I got a session with Modest J. She said, who? I said, Modest J. You know, my Mexican. I said, my Mexican son. She say, what's his name?
Ain't nothing modest about this nigga.
She say nothing modest about this nigga.
You know what's crazy? I ain't never told nobody this. I don't even think I told you. What? But like, when I was, trying to be a rapper, like we said at the beginning, I remember my sister was like, I was like 16, because I already knew what my rap name was gonna be at 16. Yeah. And if you know why I got my rap name, bro, like, it's really because my favorite rapper made a song called Modest. And I remember, like, I was like 13 when I heard it. And I really, like, that was one of my favorite songs throughout middle school and high school.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, I just, if you know what Modest is, you know what it is.
Right.
The only problem with that is I speak my mind too much. So it comes off like if I'm being cocky, but I'm really modest. So, like, my sister goes, so what's your rap name? I told her, boom, Modest J. Even looking at it sounds corny as hell without, like, Modest J. And she said, boy, what the fuck is wrong with you? She goes, ain't nothing modest about you, nigga. And you know me, you know that's farther from the truth. I just put up a front, but it's all love. But when I remember when he told me that, I just couldn't stop laughing. All I could remember about was my family laughing at me when I told them that. They're like, nigga, hell no. I was like, my other rap name, if that wasn't going to be my rap name, it was going to be King J. And they said, yeah, that's more like it with your egotistic ass. I said, that fits you more. I was like, damn.
That's funny, bro. Boy, she sure did hit that boy, too. But tell me why after we did all that, bro, Peanut said, she said, why didn't you just call animal control? And I was like,
we not white. Don't do that shit.
I was like, hey, we probably should have,
but we save money. I probably scared the rest of them niggas out too.
Yeah, like, look what we did to little Tim over here. Yeah, like, don't come back.
Little Jimmy.
We standing on business.
Yeah, we did little Tim like that. Little Jimmy flew off. He told the rest of the tribe, don't come to Texas. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Don't play with that. Lay that shit in New York or wherever. New York is rats, right?
Yeah. Oh, bro. I can't stand no rats, bro.
Man, the first time I ever encountered a rat in my home, this is how I knew I was living in the ghetto. You ready to tell me?
Yeah.
All right, so, like, all right, bro. Like, people think urban's automatically white, which is not, right? It's really not. It's really not. Like, if you know, you know. Like, I ain't saying, like, oh, it's fucking hood. Like, I hate when niggas try to make
my pops used to stay in urban. So I used to, like, go to his house on the weekends for, like, 4 or 5 years. So I know what it's like over there behind the movie theater and that Walmart.
Yeah. That's exactly where I grew up at. Like, literally that area.
Yeah, that's where we used to be at.
For real? That's cool. Don't Rolling Hill Apartments. That's what,
right over there.
Yeah, all right. That's love. So he knows what's up. That's what me, Alan, everybody met up
for real?
Like, Alan really from North Dallas.
Yeah.
Kobe's from, like, West Texas. The OG from I think he's from McAllen, and then Zay's from North Dallas. Long story short, we just all met up there in, like, elementary and middle school.
Urban. Oh, okay.
So, like, that's really how we all clicked up, and we just always stay together. Yeah. And, like, we still got, like, Eli still stay there. Like, we still got people there. And
that's live.
But, like, so But if you know, bro, like it's really not like as it looks, right? But I always had Urban always had like the apartments, at least the ones I lived in, they had like a roach problem, if I'm being honest. But I didn't really see rats until I moved to East Dallas, right?
Ooh.
I remember to the apartments I moved in, I ain't gonna say them because like, you know, but I just remember that before we had moved in, we was staying with my aunt, whatever. But when we first got our first apartment, we were excited as hell. It was a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
And then I remember I'm in the kitchen and I'm literally eating like this and shit. I remember it because I took a sip of my water and I saw something go. I'm like the fridge is right there. So like the fridge is right there. And then like you see, and I'm like, oh, we don't got no pets. So I'm like, and it was furry, but it was a big bitch. I swear to God, that bitch. My mom would not believe me. I'm like, mom, like that hoe is. I'm like, what the fuck? And it went from the fridge to like it disappeared. So I'm like, man, hold up. So I want to go get some. And I'm like I just. Look under and I see it has a hole on the bottom of my the washer. You know where the washer's at? It's a big ass hole, man, like this big.
Ooh.
And it goes like that. My nigga Kobe lit on top of me.
Oh.
So he had lit a whole year before me. So he knew the situation. They're like, oh, you got rats, dude. And I'm like, fuck. So the first night, I remember we fumigated and all that shit.
Yeah.
The day before that, but that day I remember we set out like traps and shit.
Yeah.
First day we caught one. We thinking we good. And we catch a little baby one afterwards. I still had a picture somewhere. I'm finna bring it. Kobe had to come and get it. I couldn't do it. Bro. It was just flapping around and shit with the thing on, like, you know those little like. And then my bad, but just remember we had to kill him. And Kobe comes and pick because he's been used to that shit, like being there a whole year early. Like, man, quit being a pussy. I'm going downstairs. It's like 12 or 1 in the morning. It's in the summer. I remember like in July, August, right before we started freshman year. And he goes, watch out. And the mouth like is just changing. And he goes, boom.
He just
kills that motherfucker like that. No hesitation. There was no rats on my block, nigga.
Hey, boy, hey, Kobe a G, bro. When it come to rodents and shit,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm gonna call. Nigga got a problem. Like, I'm calling Kobe, bro.
Shout out, that's my best friend for sure. Him and Alan for sure, my best friend. Well, Alan my cousin, but you know he get away.
Yeah, damn,
them niggas
bro.
for sure. They.
Like I had a rat problem in my very first studio. Like before I met you, bro. Like 2015, we had this space, and it was like a shared space. So other like bands used to rehearse like maybe 2 doors down. It was like a big space, but it was like, you know, mainly bands was rehearsing.
Right.
But it was an old building. So I never forget, bro. Like I had AJ in there. I think AJ was probably like 5 or something like that. And like it was cool during the summer. But like when winter came, bro,
them rats would try to come in and get something warm.
Yeah. I'm talking about AJ in the back room, he chilling. He come running full speed to the front. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like
I saw Master Splinter.
Bro, and the look on his face, like his eyes were so big, like Daddy, I saw. I'm like, what happened? Like, I'm already like, Daddy mode. What's going on? He like, I seen a big rat. Like, he just like, and we had cable. You see how this cable is right there? But we had an extension cord, like it was hanging from a hole in the wall like that, extension cord, and we used to plug stuff up, bro. He said he saw the rat, bro, climb up the extension cord up into a hole in the wall, bro.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I was like, all right, bet. I was like, you mess with my kids, bro. I went to Home Depot, got the biggest rat trap, bro. It was like a claw trap like that. That was like a rat. Like you put the little bait in there, and a rat comes. It's like plastic teeth that just
does it kill it or does it just hold it?
Bro, that's the thing. Now let me just to kind of let you know what type of mission I was on. December of 2016, I killed 27 rats.
You heard that he don't fuck with snitches. Get it right. You got paperwork. Don't come to violence with that shit. We ain't vibing with that.
Dang,
20,
bro.
How many again?
27 rats, bro.
Okay, so how long were you in that studio? Like from when you found out all the way to 2018, like 2017?
No. Like we got there like 2015, and I was out like 2016.
But like you knew off the rip there was rats. Like
no, I didn't. I didn't know.
That's
like
what I'm
the
saying,
summer,
like,
we got there. We got there in the spring.
Okay, so
So
around
it's
March,
spring,
April.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October.
Yeah.
November is like, hold on, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
What the hell
yeah.
is that?
We don't got pets here, nigga.
Like, what the hell is that? What happened to my bread? Like, why is it a big hole in my bread?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, shit like that.
yeah, like that. So, bro, I never forget, like, the first time. Shout out my boy Brandon, man. Shout out B. Man, B used to have these. He trains guns now. Like, he is a weapons trainer.
You told me about him. Is that where
he's-
you got your your concealed carry? And all
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
So he trains that. He's a bad boy.
He's one bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's
Say it
a
the way it
bad
is.
boy. He's a bad boy. So he used to have like BB guns, and he used to just practice like in the studio, like tick, 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 like BB guns. But he had a BB gun, and the first rat that we trapped, bro, it was a regular rat trap. First rat that we trapped, it caught his leg in that hole. And he was still like,
You know what's crazy, man? They be trying to bite their leg off.
bro. I'm talking about, we hear something scraping and we hear something, beep, 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 beep. I'm like, bro. Like, we finally look around and like somehow the rat was like, his leg was stuck on that hole. So it was like, damn, bro, like,
kill him now.
how the hell we gonna get this rat off? Like, how we gonna do it? And Brandon was like, you know what? I got this gun. I'm like, I bet. So he sat there like, that, until that nigga just.
Damn, we'll probably get canceled if this shit blows up talking about killing rats and shit. You see how pussy America is right now? We already talking about rats, bats, and shit. But we're already canceled. We haven't even started. God damn it, LB.
Bro,
shit.
Yeah, it's savage out here, bro.
Yeah. Hey, man, this ain't for the weak.
Nah, for real.
We don't want no Karens. Or Scots,
Bro.
or whatever the fuck we gonna call them white boys.
This nigga, bro, that's crazy though. Like, yeah, one thing I don't like, bro, is rats, bro. Like, I'm talking about the rodent rats. Now,
I hate snitches too.
Yeah, the
I play. To each his own, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, man, look. People they do stuff with other. That's what gets you caught up. So, in my opinion, you do stuff with other people. And the other people is, because you can't really trust nobody, bro. You got to do your own dirt on your own, bro. Like,
True.
You ain't got to worry about snitching on yourself.
There's an OG from the apartments and shit that I met.
Yeah.
And then Pat. Shout out Pat. He from 60s. I remember him always telling me, he said, say, cuz. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, you ever kill someone? Better do that shit by yourself.
Man.
I said, the fuck? I said, why? Randomly and shit. I'm like, wow. Like, not why you telling me that, but like, what's the whole motive behind that?
Yeah.
It's just because you only respond. Like, if something goes wrong, your life is in your hands. Like, it's up to you whether you break or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's true though what you're saying. You can't trust nobody nowadays.
You can't trust
your right hand. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing.
Nah, for real, bro.
Even that.
And that's where I think a lot of people going wrong. Is like they want to be gang and do gang activities, and
So
then
she
when
hit
it
the
go
fan, and you're
down,
like,
it's like, nope,
he did it.
He did it.
And I ain't no snitch, but
I ain't no snitch, but it was Robert.
Yeah.
His middle name is
Clifford.
His birthday. Let me see. Yeah, his birthday is.
Brian finna snitch all that, but this is where he lives, and I think this is where his mom's at. Like, just in case you want to check that out. Hey, let me ask you something though. Since we on that topic,
yeah.
Did you ever keep up with the whole Tekashi situation? Like, I know it's kind of old, but since we're on the topic,
yeah. I remember you telling me a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, look. To be honest, after all the evidence and everything has been laid out,
getting extorted by the people. And
getting
shit. Like, for those that don't know, his home gang was fucking his BM.
I think he did what the hell he was supposed to do.
Nah, hey, you see, this snitching is a complicated thing, bro. Like, bro, there's no winning when it comes to this street shit, and it's kind of corny, bro. Like, looking back at this shit, but like, you damn if you do and damn if you don't, right?
Yes, bro.
But like, hell no. This say the Fed showed him audio of his baby mama getting clapped by his own partner. Like,
audio.
Like,
and
imagine hearing
his partner talking shit too while he doing it.
And robbed him and extorted him and this and he's supposed to do 60 years just because to be a real nigga. Nah,
boy, hell no.
I just don't think that was right. Like, teach his own, man. Y'all probably gonna look at me a little different, but if that's the case, the same heat that he got, Gunna should got the same heat, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You damn if you doing, damn
Yeah,
if you don't.
damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, I think 6ix9ine did what he was supposed to do because he had a lot of stuff going on.
He's
Like
just
they
not
was,
like he's not a likable person though. Like when it comes to the rap shit.
yeah, he's definitely an ass. But
Good entertainer though.
yeah, he's an entertainer.
Yeah.
Great entertainer.
Yeah, Instagram popping from 2017, 2018. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'll
He
give it
got
to him.
he ended up getting his ass beat too, but
Oh, at the LA
Yeah.
Fitness or some shit. Yeah, that was funny as hell.
yeah. Shout out to that boy, man.
Bro asked if I wanted a water, and he said, I said, yeah, but I don't have $1. Like I said, he charges for everything. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I give you hell for that, but I appreciate, like, I don't appreciate it. I admire how you get to the money. Shit.
Bro, I be trying, bro, but it's like it's almost like I invest in buying a pack. The reason why I charge for waters is this. I invest in buying a pack of waters. Now, granted, it's like $5-6, but if I give them away and people don't pay for it,
Take advantage of it.
this is what they do to the waters. Fresh water. They open that hoe. They,
Cover the Kroger sign. We ain't getting sponsored by them.
they sip the hoe, and then they put the hoe down.
And they
And
don't
then-
drink it no more.
They leave the water in the studio. Like, so here I am, one sip of like 4 bottles of water a day, one sip,
That's fucked up.
and I gotta throw them away. Like,
Yeah, because obviously.
so I'm just like,
If only they drink that the way they drink them Cokes and them
yeah,
juices
if
and
they
shit.
if they drink it halfway, like I'm like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
I helped
Okay.
quench somebody's thirst today. Yeah,
Nah, I feel you, man. That shit would piss me off, too.
I'm like,
Oh, I
okay.
know it's giving you a heart attack having to see that shit. You probably
Bro.
want to play it off. You be killing them with your smile, like,
Be like, all right,
$1
Make sure I
next
charge
time
him
you
$1.
yeah. Oh, bullshit.
Make sure to charge him $1. Oh, can I get a water? Yeah, they're $1, bro. It's just
But
a
the
dollar.
way he does it, bro. The way he does it, he's so slick with it, but I respect it because it's consistent.
Yeah, and you got to, bro, because people will waste your time.
Yeah.
People will waste, you know what I'm saying, waste your water. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
for sure.
come
Yeah,
on.
I jokes aside, I get exactly where you're coming from. So
Nah, for real. Yeah, but we be giving away, like, you know, I give out free waters and stuff. Like, if you, like, in the booth and you, like, you know, I hear your voice being raspy or,
Yeah.
you know, you keep clearing your throat or something. Hey, bro, go get a water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, stuff like that.
I don't have $1, LB. I'm sorry. Hey, bro, have you ever recorded somebody talking about money, about all this and that, how they flexing this, and they be like the cheapest motherfuckers trying to get like a handout or like, I'll pay you with clout. That's the
Bro.
funniest one. I'll pay you with clout. That shit
Bro,
be funny.
all the time. The worst. I think one time I had the dude call me, bro. It was in the building that I first recorded you in. I'm
I
recording
miss
one
that
day.
place.
Yeah, bro. I was recording, and I got a phone call. So I'm like, oh, this is the hotline. Let me answer it. So I answered the phone. Yeah, this is Vibe Lab. Bro said, hey, man, hey, what's going on, man? How much y'all charge an hour? I'm like, okay,
told him.
yeah, we do. I think at the time we did like 3 hours for 100 or something.
Shit, back to the prime. I remember that. Yeah,
it was 3, yeah.
That's
I was
the
like,
good
yeah, we
old
do-
days.
I said we do 1 hour for 50, 2 for 80, 3 for 100.
Remember that.
He said, God. And I was like,
He said, God, like that's too
like,
much.
it's too much. I was like, all right, I just kind of got quiet. He said, oh, man, you know, I ain't gonna really need that much. You think you could do like
20 minutes?
He said, you think you could do 10 minutes for $10?
$1 a minute. Are you for real? He said $1 a minute.
Bro, $1 a minute, bro. bro, I just got quiet. I said, I tried to say it in my most professional like voice. I said,
Fuck no.
I said, no, sir, we're not gonna be able to do that.
Was it like an old head or like
Yeah, it was like
a
an
new
old
nigga?
head.
Yeah.
I said, no, sir, we're not gonna be able to do that. He said, yeah, I feel you. I'm like, bro, come
He
on.
tried
now.
it, bro. He
Bro,
tried it.
10 minutes, bro. You ain't gonna even get the beat in the Pro Tools, bro.
God damn. And you had your old computer at the time, right? The
Yeah, bro. I'm like, all right.
The
As
MacBook
soon-
Pro
gonna-
2013.
Bro.
God damn, he a OG.
Then I'm like, bro, I put the beat in. You gonna say intro? I'm gonna stop that hoe and
Done.
bounce it out.
It's another
done.
$10.
Emailing it. I'm email you this intro.
Hey, man. Every dollar that you spend at Vibe Lab is gonna be worth it. I can't stress that enough. I can show them.
bro.
I can show them DMs at the DMs, bro. So many people that ask me because you got other studios and I ain't gonna put them out, but you can just tell if you don't got a name or got some type of like what I'm saying, like just name in general or even potential, they ain't gonna fuck. Even if you have potential, they ain't gonna fuck with you if you don't got clout. And there's people like him and Norby that I really like admire and I give them their props because they really do. They really do give a fuck about up and coming artists. Like you can tell when a nigga just doing it for a check, like for a month, like some money. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell when a nigga like obviously gonna do it for the bread, but you give a fuck about the person. Like, hey man, do it like this, do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So, shout out to them niggas. You know?
Yeah, man.
Can't stress that enough.
Appreciate you.
Come to Vibe Lab.
Nah,
come to Death Row.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. I just feel like, to me, it's like a feeling of I'm happy that I get to help people like chase their dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, one, like I'm happy that I get to do this for a living. You know what I'm saying? I wake up like, hey, yeah, like let's go. You know what I'm saying?
That's a badass like that's
yeah.
that's a nice life and shit.
And yeah, so I wake up already feeling like that, and then two, like my name is gonna be attached to it, like so.
For sure.
And then I got engineer partners too, like so.
Oh yeah,
Shout
out to them, man.
Shout out to all our engineer partners, man. Y'all already know how it is, man. Y'all know how we are, man.
No
but,
doubt.
You know, if and I mix every track because I know that people are gonna want to hear quality, and if they hear good quality and they ask, "Man, where'd you record this?" then I have to like put a stamp on it for it to say, "Oh, it's done at Vibe Lab."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
Like every track, I have to be like that. So,
is there egos between y'all though?
Between the engineers,
like engineers or not? Or if you were in the team maybe, but like individually, is there any like type of competition? Like,
when it comes to like, it's almost like for me, I feel like I'm my own competition, but I feel like maybe other engineers may feel like they compete with other engineers. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I just feel like I wake up and I'm like, all right, like I gotta get a little better today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't, because music is changing so fast, bro. Like you can't just stay complacent and just be doing the same thing you've been doing. Like you gotta be able to add more to it. You know what I'm saying? Add more to it.
What gives you the motivation though? Like what gives you the motivation to like not just keep going, but basically like try to stand out the box? Because there's one thing about your studio, than it is others. Is like other studios, like they're generic. Like I don't know if that's the right term, but like they're the same. Like, you know what I mean? They don't stand out to me. So like, what gives you the thrive or motivation to stand out and to keep going? You know what I'm saying?
Man, to stand out, bro, is really just like just to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Money Man Rado, shout out him, man. He told me once you have motion, you gotta stay with your motion.
Consistent.
You have to stay with your motion, because if you fall off your motion, then like you ain't got nothing. You know
problem
what I'm saying?
with a lot of you niggas in DFW.
You gotta, like once you have motion, you gotta stay with it. He said if you don't stay with it, you might as well go back to what you were doing. And when I think about what I was doing before this, what
was you doing?
I was working in a warehouse.
It's depressing. I only worked because I had a daughter at 17, so I did like a year at a warehouse over there off behind the juvenile, over on 30.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was so depressing.
Yeah, bro. I did it for 6 years. I worked at Frito-Lay. And
like the Lay's company?
Yeah, like the Lay's company. So it's like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, working there, like I was doing good. Like I was getting promoted and like getting raises and stuff. That's the only reason why I stayed so long, because I was like a supervisor.
But it wasn't a passion for it.
Bro, it wasn't a passion. Like it felt like when I first started working there, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just get this job so I can get enough money to go to music school. Like that's why I got the job. And I looked up and it's like 6 years later. Like
what's the name of that school? It's in
MediaTek.
MediaTek. Shout out to MediaTek, man. Shout out 6 Mil. He just graduated like a year or two ago too, man. My nigga did. So shout out to LB. 6 Mil's a reason I know about him, and he didn't even know you from a can of paint. He just always said your quality just stood out to him. And this was back in 2018 when he was still mid.
Yeah, bro. Shout out that boy, man. Congratulations too. I didn't know he graduated.
Yeah, man. But okay, I didn't know that you working at Lay's for 6 years on top of that.
Yeah, bro. It was like, I never forget. I was telling myself, man, like I need to just quit here and like go to school. Like I'm bullshitting. Like
You
I
had
feel
kids
like
at the time or not?
yeah, I had AJ. Yeah, I had one son. I had AJ. So I was like, man, I'm bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I need to get back to my music, but I'm making like a lot of money, especially like back in 2000. Like
How much was you making an hour? If you don't mind, like the most that you made.
I was making like $19 an hour.
That was good
and
back
back in
then.
2008, 9,
That's
10.
good.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
And then on top of that, I was working like 80 hours a week, bruh. So I was getting paid like after 40.
Overtime. Man.
Yeah, that's
OT,
like damn near
right?
$40 an hour.
And pay time off or no? PTO. Was PTO what they make then?
Yeah.
I'm so young. Like I'm not young, but like I'm young. So
and I was getting vacations. Like it was good. So I was like working like. But I was doing a lot of crazy money spending though. I wasn't like I was just.
I'll get that back on my next check. No, I ain't worried about that shit.
I was blowing money.
Go ahead and get that peanut. Go get the name brand shit at Walmart. All right, you know what? Go to Target.
That's what we was at, bro.
God like, damn, that's some bougie ass people.
Splurging at Target, bro.
What? Oh my God, my girl.
Furniture and everything, bro.
My girl's one of them. Like I don't want to say bougie, but she's one of them that. Let's go to Target. It's better. It's a fucking store.
Going to Target.
Target. God damn it. That shit. I ain't ever really give a fuck about that. And then I started like buying like groceries and shit like that. And like it's like $5 for a bag of chips at Target. And it's like $4 or $3.28 for a bag at Walmart. And I'm like, I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna save them $2, nigga. Like you tripping, bro. Like
you sound like me, boy.
Hey, that's how we clicked. And shout out my pops, man. That's an inside joke for y'all that don't know. The reason he keeps saying my son is not because he's trying to little boy me. It's because I don't know how the hell that happened, but I just started saying, what's up, Pop? So I don't know what the I think you're having your last kid actually, and I started playing around with that.
Yeah, I think that was what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. And I call you my Mexican son.
Mexican son. I had me on the side. Peanut gonna beat your ass.
I was talking to Peanut, and I was like, yeah, I gotta do a podcast. I said I'm gonna meet my son at the studio.
Right.
And she looked like, your son? I was like,
you got me fucked up. When the fuck this happened?
Yeah, Mighty J. She's like, oh, I was wondering why you said my son like that.
Yeah, she knows. So
yeah, I usually just call him by name. I don't really just say my son. You know.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. But
working
at Frito-Lay, I remember it was this old dude named Eddie. Eddie had worked with the company for like 27 years, bro. And he was getting ready to retire. Like he had 2 weeks like left to 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. It was real close to his retirement. So everybody was happy, like, hey, Eddie finna
made it out. Nigga, we made it. What?
Like you did it. Yeah. Bro, 2 months, 2 weeks before he got ready to retire, he got sick, went to the hospital, and passed away.
No. You saw your future in that nigga, right?
Bro, I'm talking about every downtime I had, bro, I'm just staring at a wall, bro, like.
That could be you in 20+ years, man.
Bro, I was
2 weeks before he retired?
2 weeks, bro.
God
it's still
damn
giving me
that's
chills.
So
it's still giving me chills, bro, just thinking about it, bro. Like, it was such a sad time in life, bro. And I was like, dang, bro.
One last question on that, though. From when that happened, you know, his passing, RIP, for how long were you still there working until you decided, like, all right, man, I need to do something with my life and change shit up?
It had to been.
And how old were you?
It had to been like 3 months tops.
Do you think that helped push?
Hell yeah, it did. Because I remember, and this is why it helped, is because I went home and I was just like depressed, bro.
Right.
And Pino was like, boy, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, you know how she is. I'm like, damn, man, my nigga Eddie passed away. And Eddie was like an old white man, but he was still my nigga.
I see it on Facebook, and it says, you know you grown when all the old hits at your job, your partners. Like, that's
yes, bro.
He passed away. God. Hey, we're not laughing at it, man.
No.
It's funny, though.
It's funny because I don't really think he knew he was my nigga, but he was my nigga, though. You know what I'm saying?
What is my wigger? They call him my wigger.
He was like an old, bro. He was old, bro. Like, just imagine, like, an old man working in a warehouse, bro. But I told Pete, I said, man, my nigga Eddie passed away. She was like, dang. She was like, so what's up? What you gonna do? I was like, man, I need to get in my music. Like, that's really what I need to do. I feel like I've been bullshitting. She was like, well, do it then. I'm like what? I'm like, what? Like,
yeah.
You know, and as a man, I'm like, oh, she think I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you fucking with my
okay,
ego. My
like,
ego kicking.
okay,
How old were you? How old were you?
I think I was like, I want to say like 20, 27, 28.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you was old, but you was up there like
Yeah, I was
past
up there.
25.
Bro, because I started
Damn.
working at Frito-Lay when I turned 20.
Oh, you did say you was there for 6,
So
7
I was there
years.
for like 6 years. So 26, 27 is how old.
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew what you like. You finally said fuck it after the 25. Cause I feel like now I'm
bro.
into a point in my life where like life hit me last year. If I'm being real with you,
Yeah, bro.
and I'm 23 right now, about to
Yeah.
turn 24, and it's just like I don't know. Like I'd be like, all right, 25, 26. I'm already an old nigga. Like that's like damn.
Nah, bro. Like
Hairline getting pushed back and all that. You see what I gotta do to hide the fucking yeah. Like,
nah, bro. Like, you know, I never really thought of it that way. I just thought of like I have to at least see it through. You know what I'm saying? Like
if you don't make it, you at least try it. That's how I looked at a lot of shit.
Exactly.
And that's what's wrong with our generation. Like a lot of people are scared to fail.
Yes.
Well, mine, because you were born like in the 50s and shit.
This nigga.
2000 baby.
So I'm like, bro, I at least gotta see it through, bro. Like I have to. And you know,
we here now, nigga. We made it.
Nah, for real.
All right, we get shit out, B. I'm proud of you. And
yeah,
I remember hearing some
bro.
of your come up, but I didn't know that you worked that lazy. So that's something new.
Yeah.
Changing my contact as we speak right now. I'll be Leo.
Yeah, bro. I was in there, man. Boy, I used to. I'm talking about. And it's crazy because back in the day, like I was 21, 22, 23, like working at Frito-Lay, bro, that was a very physically demanding job, bro. Like you had to run around and like pick up boxes of chips like for like 8, 10, 12 hours straight, bro.
Right.
And pull carts with like dip on it, bro, for like one of the dudes we work with, he wore like a little pedometer, like to count your steps.
Oh yeah.
Bro, one day, bro, was like over 15 miles, bro.
Damn.
15, 20 miles in one day.
Which one you used to work at?
It was the one in Fort Worth.
I think there's one off here on 30.
Yeah, they got a few of them out here. They got a North Distribution Center. Okay. They got a South Distribution Center. And then they got one in Urban too as a plant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got
Las Colinas area or something?
I don't know exactly where it's at in Urban, but it's like the plant. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
they got a Fort Worth, 2 in Dallas, and then the plant.
Makes sense.
But yeah, bro, I was in that hole. Like, I was so fast and so good. Like, they were just like, what? Like, oh, I could do this too. Like, you know.
When you made the change, like, when did you start seeing, like, money, like, coming in? Like, how long did it take you when you made that transaction? Because I'm sure it must have been a drastic change from being, 26, 27, following your dream, but still knowing, like, I got a family at home. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to your wife, because obviously without her, none of this shit would have been possible.
At all.
So shout out to Pina, man. Even though she get on your ass and shit, but, she real as fuck.
Yeah, that's what you need, bro. Like, if you're gonna, like, be anything, you don't need, like, a little docile girl that ain't gonna tell you when you messing up. Like,
that's the one's not gonna give a fuck about
they don't
you.
care. Like, they just gonna look at you like, well, is you making the money? Nope. Okay, well, I'm finna go find somebody else who can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't think just because you have a kid with it mean anything. Them bitches gonna
Nah, for real. It's like you need somebody that's gonna make you better. You know what I'm saying? If they make you better, then you know she gonna stick around because she wanna see you better. You know what I'm saying? Versus it just being like, nigga, you gonna get better? No? All right, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. And there's a lot of that, especially in my generation.
Nah, for real.
That's good. But when did you start seeing money, though?
Yeah, so 2013, 2014, I graduated from Media Tech. I was making a little money at Media Tech, recording in the studios, but it really
wasn't paying the bills.
It wasn't paying no bills. I was paying like a light bill or maybe like my phone bill or something like that.
Where were you staying at in the meantime, though?
But let me tell you, Pino was holding it down. Pino was working.
Damn, for real?
Pino was working.
My dog.
Yeah,
that's my dog. Shout out to Pino, man. Yeah, real.
Pino was holding it down, bro.
Real female, man.
And that's what made me want to get it even more. Because I'm like, look, like she ain't doing this for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
for real.
Like I'm gonna get it. Like, you know.
So you made it in your head, like mentality, like I can't fail at this shit. Because if I don't, this is for nothing.
I'm not failing. I'm not going back to Frito-Lay. I'm not going back to the warehouse, bro. I'm not doing it. So I was like,
We're not going to Lay's this time. We're going to Cheeto. I mean, that's the same shit, right?
yeah, same thing. Yeah,
some other shit.
yeah, Lay's, Doritos, all that. But I was just like, you know what? I got to get it. But I never forget. It came to a point where I was slowly bringing in a session here, slowly bringing in a session there, and I ended up, me and Brandon, my partner, we ended up getting a studio together. The one, with the rehearsal space, we got that together, and I was slowly like bringing people in. We was trying everything like.
But at that point, obviously, you had enough say though that you could pay monthly because just because they get these spots don't mean it's free. Like you got to pay your rent.
Yeah, we had to pay.
People
rent.
don't think that in mind. People
like,
think y'all taxing and shit.
Yeah, we had to pay rent, bro. So rent was like Peanut ended up paying the studio rent a couple of times.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, my part of the studio rent. So I'll never forget. It was like March of like 2016 because I recorded in the house for a year after I graduated. So I was recording.
Randos?
Nah, it was more just people that I knew.
But you were limited to that. Yeah, you're not just gonna bring anybody to your house.
Yeah, bro. So it was people that I knew. I was making beats and recording. Like,
do beats sell and make money? Keep it real.
Beats sell if you have. It's almost like if you know 100 people,
right,
that want beats. If you can, it's a numbers game. You got to reach out to all 100 people and say, "Look, I make beats," and then maybe 5 or 6 of them will hit you back, make you a beat. Boom, you lease them a beat. Maybe 2 or 3 will want custom beats, and custom beats are like their beats, so they cost more. You can't just lease a custom beat.
Right.
So it's like a numbers game.
Right.
You hit up 100 people, 7 of them will lease, 2 of them will make customs, and then 1 of them will just constantly keep coming back every week to get a beat. So it's like they sell, but it's not as much as like recording.
Engineering,
yeah,
basically.
right.
Okay.
So like we get the space, and I never forget. It was like 1 month, bro. I recorded like one person the whole month, and I was just like, bro, I was burnt out. I was tired. I was hungry because I was broke as hell. I'm eating noodles and drinking coffee every day, and I'm like, bro, like. I'm not gonna ask Peanut, hey, can you buy me something to eat? No, I at least have to buy my food. Like, so I'm eating noodles and drinking coffee, and I'm like, damn, bro. I told Peanut, I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I feel like I'm reaching out. I'm hitting up 20 people a day on Facebook.
Oh, you was reaching out.
I'm doing everything trying to get people to come to the studio. And she was like, you need a website. And I was like,
hey.
If
you know where this story's heading, you know I'm getting hyped. And then
I was like, how much is a website? Like, I got $43 in my bank account. She was like, well, it's about $40. And I'm like, damn. Like, I'm trying to I'm going to
try to stretch out $3.
And she like, well, we need a website. So I don't know. We got to make a decision. We need one. I was just like, damn, but who gonna build it? She was like, I can build a website. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's why I got hyped. If you know, you know.
I'm like, well, for real? She like, yeah. I'm like, man, let's do it then. Let's do it. She's like, yeah, we just get out a website, a domain, and then boom, just build a website. We can start from there. I'm like, bet.
So from the start, was it Vibe Lab or that's when Vibe Lab was created?
It was Dream Team at first. So it was Dream Team Recording Studios.
Generic as hell. I'm glad it's
yeah. So we changed it. The reason why we changed is because everybody that I used to record be like, bro, I love your vibe, bro. Like you make it real easy, bro. Like yeah,
facts. What did I just say? Bro. The best vibe. And I'm not just trying to be corny. It's facts, man. It's facts.
It was like I'm like okay. But I had another dude was like, bro, I don't know how you be making my voice sound good like that, bro. It's like you a scientist or something, bro. Like you be like chopping stuff up.
I'll be the chemist. That's his nickname, the chemist.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So then one day, me and Pino was like, yeah, we got to change the name. Like we need to rebrand. Dream Team is, and then we was getting ready to move out another space. So we was like, yeah, Dream Team really ain't gonna follow.
It don't sound appealing. Like
it's so like generic.
Basic.
It's generic. We was just like, dang. And we were driving home. And I think we were a little tipsy too. Like I was focused. But we driving home and she was like, I was like, it gotta have vibe in it. I said, it gotta be vibe something. And she was like, vibe laboratory. And I'm like, you gotta shorten it up. I was like, that's too many. I was like, that's too many syllables. But if we Vibe Lab, we was like, yeah, Vibe Lab.
That's really how it happened.
Bro, we driving home, we lit in the car like, yeah, that's it, Vibe Lab, that's it. We like, hell yeah. We get home like, hell yeah. Wake up the next morning, damn, what did we say it was again?
Oh shit.
Bro, we were like, damn, we had the perfect name. No. And then we just,
it came back to you.
Came back. It was like, Vibe Lab, write it down.
I'm not trying to get off focus, right? But, because you do music too, right? For those that don't know.
Yeah.
You ever, like, wrote down, like, something in your head and you're like, oh, I'm gonna write that down in a minute because I know it's gonna sound hard or like this and that, and you forget it and you're like,
bro,
fuck,
I hate it, bro. I hate that feeling, bro. I hate that feeling of having something
or like the system shutting down, like freaking what you record on
it's just like FL Studio, bro.
When you're making a beat, boy, my little brother when he gets so mad, he be ready to punch that shit through. Like,
you have no idea how many times that happened. I remember I had the cleanest beat, bro. I had took a picture of it. Right. I had made a video on Snapchat while I was making it, and somebody hit me up, bro. That beat hard, bro. How much you want for that hoe? And I'm sitting there like texting, like, oh yeah, you fuck with that hoe, bro?
Right.
Yeah. And that hoe just, bro.
It's like you want to cry, like, bro, like
so
what the fuck?
Pissed off, bro. I was like, man, I know it didn't do me like this. I know it didn't do me.
And then you having to explain to him what just happened.
I'm like, bro,
I sold it already. It's for somebody else.
I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna believe what just happened, bro.
God damn.
Like that hoe is
trials
gone.
and tribulations, though, man. That's real life. Everybody got their story and their backgrounds.
Nah, for real. But long story short, I think I first started turning a profit after we got the website, and
really?
we did a website, and then we did a special of I think it was like buy studio time and get a beat free. But the way that we promoted it was it was buy 2 hours, get 1 free. But the way that we promoted it was we are giving out free studio time. That's it.
Marketing. I know where you got that from. Let them know. Let them know where you got it from.
It used to bring people in. They'll start asking questions.
Who you got that from, though?
That
was not you. That you better not. You better not take props for that.
Oh.
Shout out to the wife, man.
Yeah.
So you got a strong marketing consultant and a wife, man.
Yes, bro. Shout out P Neezy. She everything, man. She
the backbone of this shit. No cap. Without her, there's no.
People really don't be knowing, bro. Yeah. That's why I be trying to tell people like every time, like, look, it ain't just me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm here and I'm doing everything every day, like here, physical, but I definitely got a real one in the shadows.
I said the bedroom. Yeah, pause. PG.
In the shadows. The shadows, like doing some heavy lifting, for real.
And like I said, for those, if you know, you know, shit.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, well, now you know.
And that feeling of like, man, I can actually like pay for stuff now.
All right.
It's like, hell yeah, like finally, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Every time I come, it's been a whole year since I've been here, and each time I come,
it's been
big ass improvement.
Yeah, I've been trying.
So, I remember for a while after the pandemic, moving around and all that, and
yeah, bro,
finally settled. So
yeah, bro, it was like I was really bouncing around. I had a different studio almost every year before the pandemic. Had a different studio.
I remember that phase too. I fucking hated it.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh no, we ain't over there no more. What?
And then the parking situation with I got 2 tickets going up to the studio, and I never once got free studio or reimbursed for that shit. And he goes, "Why did you park there?" Damn it, nigga, I didn't know I couldn't park there.
Ain't my fault. You ain't got a ticket.
I'm just like, stay quiet at that one. 7-Eleven pizzas, man. Shout out to the 7-Eleven pizzas. Y'all were on top of a 7-Eleven, right?
Yes, bro. Those pizzas just go hard, boy.
They kind of suck now, though.
What?
Have you ever? Yeah, you had one recently.
A 7-Eleven pizza.
Yeah. Kind of burning. Trash.
It depends on where you get it from too. Like some people, they don't cook it all the way, so that whole be kind of doughy a little bit.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, but what we do is we got an air fryer at the house, so we throw slices in the air fryer and just get them hoes right.
Yeah. Shit, nah, then yeah, they still hit there. And if you, I don't know, like I went I think like 2 months ago on some fast shit. I'm like, and I haven't had one in a while. I went in there and got one with me and my girl. And, Got 2 Gatorades, and that shit just didn't hit right.
Yeah, it's like you really just can't. You can't get one on the fly. Like you can't get a slice on the fly. Like whenever we get it, we always get like a whole piece of,
Right.
and then we just put slices in the micro. I mean, in the air fryer. Like
And they hit.
I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat a 7-Eleven slice on like, while I'm in motion. But I think I would get a slice of pizza from either Racetrack or QT.
Oh, them hoes
while
hit.
I'm on the
Them
go,
hoes
yeah.
hit. Them racetrack pieces hit.
Boy, the
Oh
Racetrack.
God, them
yeah.
bitches hit.
Yeah, the Racetrack. Boy,
I ain't gonna lie, my girl put me on the racetrack. That shit be
Yeah,
hitting.
bro. I think I had just walked in one day. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. Let me just get I think I was recording it, Grand Prairie. Shout out my boy Cash over there at Digital University. I was recording out of his spot.
Damn, I forgot you used to record at Digital University. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I was recording at his spot, and they had a 7-Eleven. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just stop. I mean, not 7-Eleven, but a Racetrack. I stopped by the Racetrack, got me a slice. I'm like, boy, these hoes hitting, bruh. Like, yeah, Racetrack. They got them slices on the go for sure.
No cap. Damn, I'm hungry now. Shit, no cap.
Yeah, bro, man, we ain't finna, keep doing it for too much longer. We really finna get ready to wrap it up.
Yeah,
We been
4
chopping
more
up for
minutes.
like an hour, bro.
God damn it. Shit, yeah, we gotta edit a lot of this shit out. No cap.
Man.
4 more minutes and then we're gonna cut that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Any last questions though?
So what's next, bro? I know that since you said you ain't a rapper no more, bro.
Nah, that's dead. Aside from growing up and realizing, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. By the time you're 25, a little bit before that, if it's a young nigga world when it comes to this music shit. So you gotta be realistic with yourself. You can't ever be the main person you know what I mean? You can't be the face all the time. You gotta know to play your part, and that's where I'm at right now. And really, when it comes to music, I still want to do the music in a sense, but from a different aspect. Like right now, I told you off screen, like what I want to do.
Yeah.
And start interviewing people, and I ain't gonna say too much on that because it's something that I really want to apply and not just speak on.
Right.
My overall goal, aside from that, is with time, I'm not rushing it. I want to find me Dallas is missing, or even Fort Worth, DFW is missing, like a Mo3, a Kevin Gates type storytelling artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So my overall goal is to find an artist and just basically grow with them and manage them. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, it doesn't take money, bro. It takes more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm learning in the meantime while I'm gonna do what I got to do. What we talked about. But my overall goal is to find an artist and really just manage them and make. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, bro, that's a nice goal, bro. You'll make a dope manager, bro.
Yeah, because I say, like, I'm not putting too much on me, but I can show you a message right now where people like send me music to this day. Yeah. And I haven't rapped since like really like that, like since 2021, 2022. I come with my homeboys if you think about it, like. Yeah. But people still text me, like with people that I built throughout the years, and they still be like, "Hey, what you think it is? You think I should change this part? This is that?" Because I mean, I tell them what it is, because I feel like somebody has to do that, man. Like I tell my homeboy, man, you got till you 25. If you ain't making no money, if you ain't making no noise off this shit, you wasting your money, man. This ain't for you. And it's a young nigga world. So by 25, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrap it up. Get ready to wrap it up if it ain't it. So
yeah, you gonna be honest with them, man. And I think when it comes to like actually making music and like putting stuff out, like I think that you're right. It is a young nigga's world when it comes to like
rap, at least
rapping, and really chasing after that goal of being in first place in a city or first place in wherever. Like,
right.
But I do think that sometimes people can still like create music just because they like to create music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not wrong.
You don't necessarily have to like, you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to be like number one, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to get a record deal. Like,
all right, well, let me phrase that again, because my Kobe has told me that, like, bro, you can't just stop, because if you have a passion for music, by all means, go ahead and do that. I'm talking about from a perspective of you coming into it with, I'm finna make it with this shit.
Trying to get a deal.
I'm saying if you still, like, if you have that mentality coming in, bro, you have to, you 16 to 23, because by 25 you need to wrap it up if it's not working out. When I mean to have that mindset, like, oh, I want to make it. After 25, by all means, man, keep making your music, keep doing what you want to do, because music is more of a passion thing. But I'm talking about start taking that at your mind, that, oh, I'm finna make it, because in reality, you're just going to hurt yourself in the process. Yeah. I know 38-year-old, 35-year-olds that just got out the feds doing 15 years, and they trying to be rappers right now in West Dallas. Like, you tell me that, and I'm not the type to crush nobody's dreams, but like, you got to be realistic with yourself, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's hard.
Being real is key. You know.
Yeah, being real is key, and I know for sure you're gonna be honest with somebody, you know, whether they sensitive or not. Like,
Yeah, and you got to hear it. But aside from that,
that's what people need in a manager, though. They need honesty, and you got that, bruh.
I met 2 managers that have come up here, and I ain't gonna say their names.
Yeah,
And I'm hearing that, and I'm like, you spend like studio time on this shit, and I just walk away after I served them and shit. Like, nah, this shit ain't it. But
yeah, bruh.
aside from that, I do plan to come back and record. I always wanted to record an album because like on some storytelling shit, and I feel like I want to do that, like you said, for myself because I still have passion for music.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not something that I plan to release. It's really gonna be for my ears only. I might even name it that shit for my ears only, and really just come and get the vibe one last time because like I could die tomorrow, and I wanted to leave something behind, even if it's just for my people.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I'm gonna end it with that.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, though,
Yeah.
let me ask you, what's in motion for you? What's your 5-year goal? You know what I mean? Let's end it with that.
Well, I don't like to talk too much and let everybody, like you said, you can't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. But my next step is I'm looking for engineers.
Really?
And I'm looking for hungry engineers. So when I say hungry, I mean like the people that are around me now, people that like consistently hit me up. Like the engineer I got now is because I'm busy. So
Right.
of course I can't always respond to people like sometimes they messages get lost in the sauce sometimes, unfortunately.
Even mine shit, and
Yeah,
I know you know
you know what I'm
so,
saying?
yeah,
Like
it happens.
I get text messages. I get messages on Instagram on 2 different accounts on Instagram. I get messages on Facebook on 2 different accounts on Facebook, and I have a hotline where I get calls.
Okay.
So all of those messages, like if you text me one time, hey, I'm an engineer, I'm trying to come in, and like that's it, that's your only attempt to try to get at me, then you're not trying to be an engineer. Like
Yeah, you gotta want it.
you faking the funk. Like the engineer I got now, bro, text me on my line, hey, when can I come in? I don't answer him.
Blows you up.
He texts me on Instagram, hey, when can I come in? Boom, he texts me on the hotline, hey, when can I come in?
Right.
Like, when can I come in? Like 2-3 times a day. Bug me if you're trying to be an engineer,
Right.
so I can know that you serious. Because bro look, I'm giving him sessions now. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving him sessions. So bug me. Like,
Well, we're gonna wrap it up there. But you heard him. If you want a solid team with a good background, come to the tribe, man. Come to Death Row. Nah, I'll play that. But
and real quick, I want to add the engineers. They have to have integrity.
Doesn't matter what software though. I'm not trying to.
Integrity. Pro Tools is you're gonna have to work with Pro Tools. I'm sorry. Any other DAW.
My brother don't make it.
Yeah, any other DAW it gets kind of finicky, and I would like everybody to stay in the mix with the same DAW. Okay.
No Logic.
No, I mean you can work. Don't get me wrong. You can do Logic in here. Like we have another studio. You can bring your computer. You can do Logic. But when it comes to me, like sitting down with you and showing you some sauce, I can't show you sauce in Logic.
Yeah.
Like it have to be Pro Tools, because that's what I do. I use Pro Tools, but you have to have integrity. You have to record in Pro Tools, and you have to have an outstanding work ethic. Like you can't come in here and be lazy. Right. Like you can't be lazy. Like 'cause we moving, we moving,
and constantly growing. Don't forget that.
Constantly growing. So if you got that, man, you trying to, be serious, you're going to have to bug me. I'm sorry. I don't get all the messages, but if you bug me and you fit that criteria, then, we could probably do something. But that's...
You heard it here first, right?
Yep.
So let's just go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Love.
So appreciate you for coming, man.
All right, man. We out.
Yeah, we out. Peace.